Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Cal23, back with another video. And in today's video, this is going to be a tutorial video on how to make more stubs in MLB The Show 18. And as you guys can see in the top right hand corner, we have 16,000 just about stubs right now. And I'm going to show you guys how I got there and how you guys can get there too. So the first method is daily missions. These things are actually very useful when it comes to getting stubs, because these daily packs could include any souvenir, and these souvenirs could go from a diamond that's used in the Billy Williams career arc, or it could just be a bronze hat. And you know, these do go for 5,000 stubs, and especially since new career arcs are coming out next week, if you pull right now like a diamond like souvenir, I'd hold on to it just because it might be worth 5k next week versus 1k today. And the nice thing about daily missions, if you don't like one, like right here, I don't want to get a triple with a legend. Boom, reroll, you get a new one, and so now all I have to do is get a hold and a save with the legend, and also a hold and a save. So if I just get a legend to do that, that's 2 dailies and good XP as well. So if you want to get ticket counter stuff, this can also help you get that. So guys, the second method that you can use to make stubs is investing. So the places you really want to look are high silvers and maybe high golds to go diamond, because this year, for example, if you invested in JD Martinez beginning of the year, you know, you'd be pretty rich right now in stubs. You buy like 10 JD Martinez, and then you can sell them all back for like 27k. That is gold mine. Pitchers usually don't go up as much in price. I don't know, they just don't. But you can still invest in them and they'll still work. But you know, there's people right now like Garrett Cole, Andrelton Simmons, George Springer, Ozuna. They could all go diamond in the next update. We don't know. So if you buy like 10 Roberto Ozunas for 1k, he goes diamond. His price is 10k. Boom. That's a bunch of stubs you just made right there. And you can buy yourself another diamond player with that, in addition to the new one you have being Roberto Ozuna. So I definitely recommend doing this. And how to do this is to, you know, look at the tutorial videos that other people put out about like who they think might go diamond, and like, you know, if you agree and you've been watching baseball and you know that that person is doing well, then yeah, I would you know, maybe stock up on them if you can afford it. Like, you know, if you have 15,000 stubs, just, you know, round number, and you just buy like 15 of like Danny Salazar because you think he's going up in price, then, you know, go for it. And if he doesn't, and as long as he doesn't go down, you can just sell them all back. But if you buy someone who's highly like regarded as this person's going diamond, for example, Garrett Cole, his price seems to always steep up the day before the updates. He can get up to 8k at points. Like if you look at his marketplace trends, look at that, 608. I'm betting you that was a Thursday, just because people are like, okay, he's gonna go diamond now, and so the price just goes up. It's actually saying he got up to 10,000 at one point because people were determined he's going diamond, and then he didn't, and then look at the price, boom, it drops. That is probably the best time to buy them, because people are just kind of done. They're like, all right, he's out, boom, bye. So you can just pick him up. So even if your player doesn't go diamond, I assure you, do not sell them early, because you are going to be doomed. You're going to lose out on some stubs there. And so yeah, guys, basically the overall message for this is to just invest in players who you know are doing well in the MLB, that you think MLB The Show would say, yeah, these people deserve an upgrade, and just give them, buy a few cards and just, you know, see what happens. You could make a good amount of stubs off it. Alright guys, the third method that I have for you is Battle Royale. Now this obviously is better when you win at least 9 games, because then you're guaranteeing yourself at least more than you entered for. You know, like the cheapest gold I know is like 1.1, so plus the silver, you're probably getting just about what you paid for, but most golds could go for more. Like if you get Adrian Beltre, boom, 20k. But that would require you getting to 9 wins. As you guys can see, I am 3-1, and there will be gameplay on this coming out tomorrow, so make sure to look out for that. And yeah, it's just important that you can just keep doing these, you know. Don't just do your free one and then say, okay, I don't want to do this anymore. You know, keep trying it, practice, you know, try and get good at it. Obviously, it takes a lot of work. I think the highest I've ever gotten personally is like 10 wins. I don't think I've ever gotten, I know I've never gotten 12, but yeah, that's basically as good as I've done. And in this mode, you know the basics of it: draft commons, draft common starters, and just try to get a good mix of good bullpen and, you know, righty lefties in your lineup. And you should be successful, and you also get a pack. So you never know, there could be a diamond in the pack. You could look out, and you can make a lot of subs off of this if you play really well. Alrighty guys, the fourth method I have for you is, yes, ranked seasons. Now, I'm not talking about actually playing games and the rewards after them. Those are usually terrible. I'm talking about make sure you play ranked seasons and get yourself a good division. Because if you get into championship series, you just assured yourself a diamond, you know? Either if you want to sell that or if you want to keep it, that's up to you. But like, if you get a Mike Trout and your team is all silvers and you sell him, you'll have 300 to 400,000 subs to make your team now. And, you know, if you want to keep him cool, you have that great new player on your team. But even if you only get to Division Series, that's 2 golds. Both could be Adrian Beltre. Maybe they're like Gary Sanchez. Personally, I got Gary Sanchez when he was going for 20K. Out of one of those golds, ranked season packs. So they're definitely worth it. And the stubs that you actually get for reaching each division are very, very, very small. You get like 4,000 for getting into World Series. Don't look at that, just look at the actual cards. They could be good, or they might be terrible, you know. But still, I'd recommend playing ranked seasons, and after games, you might get a decent reward. I've gotten some diamond equipment at points. So yeah guys, this is my fourth method. It's not the best, but I would recommend doing it. You're gonna make stubs off of it. Alright guys, the fifth method I have for you is timed monthly missions. When you look at these, you're like, these stats are pretty hard, you know, like you're like, how am I supposed to do this? Like this is kind of rough. And now some of them are hard, I assure you. Like the pitching stats I don't like because you need 8 complete games. I don't think I'm gonna get it done, but you know, I've already done the batting stats, so I get these, you know, it's like free stubs. Now when you get to like the 50, 70, 80, 90%, and even 100%, look at this. You're gonna make, what is that, 6,500 stubs? That looks like it's 6,500 stubs from just completing this. And if you really want, you can just set your heart out and do it. All you gotta do right here is breakout pitching stats. So if you have breakout pitchers, just go into offline and grind it like a career arc. Instead of getting rewards like a player, you just get stubs. So if you need some stubs, just do this. It's kind of hard to do now with 4 days left, but hey, be on the lookout for the July ones. Those could be done. And you know, the diamond ones, you get. Actually, don't get all the stubs. Never mind. Don't do that. Don't do that for stubs. But you do get a very good amount in the timed June missions for completing them. So just look out at the start of the month and just be like, okay, be aware, like I gotta do this month. You know, maybe try and get it done, get some extra subs in the bank, doesn't ever hurt. And the rest of them, really just don't do these for stubs, just do them for the cards. They're not that good for stubs. You could also do Conquest, because Conquest is free. You do get a 10-pack bundle if you complete everything, and I believe it's a 10-pack bundle, right? Yeah, it's a 10-pack bundle, 500 stubs. If you just complete everything, Conquest is 100% free, so there's a free 10-pack bundle if you want it. I'm personally pretty close to it. I believe I have 21 out of 30 teams, so we will get a pack opening coming soon, as I never open packs, so it will be pretty fun for me. So yeah guys, that is the fifth method, and we have one more to end it off. And yes guys, that final method is the very well-known method, the exchange. Yep, this exchange has just been a goldmine for people, especially the silver to gold players. I've never done this that much, but I definitely know how good it can be. This is for mostly people who open packs. This is definitely for people who open packs, so you could do this, or at this point in the year, you know, if you have silver sitting around in your collection, you can do it, or you could be risky. You could buy, like, I don't know, 5 Michael Confortos. That would probably not get you enough. Maybe like 6 Michael Confortos, and then you would just hope that you get a gold that's more than that. You could do that too if you're feeling a little risky, but I wouldn't do it. I would just take duplicates or players you're not using and sell them, and you could get a very good reward. So yeah, guys, that's just one of the exchanges that you can do. A lot of people don't look at the other ones. They're like this is the only one that matters. Not really. You could, if you have a bunch of souvenirs that you don't want, you could put them into like these gold jerseys or the silver jerseys that used to go for a lot, or the bobbleheads, which, you know, the diamond bobbleheads, you know, you might need them in the upcoming like career arcs. So if you have some extra stuff, you know, you can just put it in. As you can tell, I have absolutely nothing because I sell it all, but that's okay. If you do, you can put it in and hopefully get some stubs out of it. So yeah, guys, that is the last method that I have for you. There's kind of one more. I guess I'll go to it, and that's the challenge of the week. I haven't even gone into this challenge of the week, but the thing about the challenge of the week is, you know, not a lot of people look at it right here. So week 14 prizes. So the top 25 contestants, well, they're gonna get a Stroman autographed hat. But then second place gets 70,000 stubs, third gets 60K, and then fourth gets 50, and fifth gets 25,000. And like, now are the weeks to do it when people honestly don't look at this. People are kind of into Diamond Dynasty. Like, let's see what the mission is this week. It is Hernandez and Machado, so like, if you just play this for a while, you might get in there. Obviously, there are some, you know, high scores to beat, but hey, you know, why not try it? It never hurts to at least try once a week. You might do it, and if not, you know, it's okay. It's definitely the worst method in this. I would not, you know, make this your #1 method of making stubs. I highly don't recommend doing that, but like, if you want to, you got some free time, you know, you got like 5 minutes to kill, then do the challenge of the week. It doesn't really hurt. All good fun. And yeah, guys, that is the methods that I have for you today. Hopefully these helped you out. Hopefully you made yourself a couple extra stubs from watching this. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like. That I really do appreciate that. And yeah, guys, we got nothing more to do, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.